Hello, and we are live. Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to another episode of our Power Duo Live. For those joining us for the first time, my name is Ying Harland. I'm a retired corporate professional living in Ontario, Canada. One thing I've learned in this new chapter of my life is that retirement doesn't mean we stop growing. Sometimes it gives us the opportunity to discover new interests, learn new things, and create new possibilities. And of course, kasama ko tonight ang aking power duo partner, Bernadette. Hi, Bernadette. Kamusta ka?
Hi, Ying. I'm doing great. So, by the way, for those who don't know me yet, I am Bernadette, originally from Baguio City, Philippines, and now living here in Canada as an early childhood educator, a proud digital business owner, and a child of God. And I'm excited for tonight because we have a very special guest joining us.
All right, yes. And before we introduce him, we also want to let everyone know that Coach Ann was originally scheduled to join us tonight, but unfortunately she could not make it. But don't worry, we will reschedule Coach Ann for another Power Duo Live. So abangan nyo yan, ha?
Absolutely. Coach Ann will save your seat. But tonight, we're very happy to welcome our special guest, Noy, a retired teacher.
Hello, Noy.
Hi,
Hi,
Noy.
Yang. Hi, Bernadette. Thank you so much for having me here once again. And by the way, I'm Kuya Sok. You can also call me Noy. And I'm originally from Bohol, the Philippines. And I have been residing in New York for more than 20 years. I came to the US in New York more than 20 years ago to work as a teacher. I am now retired. And before I retire, I was introduced to this business, which I started before I retired. And now that I'm retired, I have been thriving through this business, and things have been very well with me because this business has given me a new purpose, uh, not only financial opportunity, but a lot more than that. Okay. So thank you so much, Yang and Bernard, for having me here
All
tonight.
right, no, thank you so much, No. I appreciate you being here tonight. So we're not gonna take too much of everyone's time. So let's dive into our question. So the first question or the topic is from teaching others to rediscovering yourself. And the question is, after spending so many years teaching, guiding, and helping students grow, how has retirement given you the opportunity to rediscover yourself and focus on the things you now enjoy? All right, take it away, Noy.
All right. Thank you so much, Yang. When I started the business, I didn't have any clue what I was getting into. Right. So it was something new to me. As I've been telling everyone that I don't have the inclination to business, I didn't have the experience. I'm tech savvy in terms of the things that I need to use for teaching, and that was it. The technological skills that I need to have for this business is are something that I need to learn through this business. Okay, and one thing that was made clear to me that I discovered in this business as I continued to go on with it was being able to be a teacher once again, right? As a mentor, because I realized that as I learn in putting in the effort in growing my own business, I'm also learning to become an online business mentor myself, which is actually the essence of this business, right? We are learning to become mentors so that we can be there for those people that we can connect with online and be there to explain to them and provide them and help them with the options that we can offer them to this online business. So it's about being able to be a teacher once again, and this time on a different light, which is that of a business mentor.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Thank you, Noy, for that sharing. I think one of the beautiful things about retirement is actually finally having more time to ask ourselves, what do
Mhm.
I really enjoy and what do I want to try? What's next for me?
Mhm.
Exactly. Retirement doesn't necessarily mean doing nothing, although doing nothing once in a while is also very nice.
Yep, especially no alarm clock and no waiting for Friday.
Exactly.
So, for the golden nugget for that topic is retirement gives us the time to become a student of life again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you. So, let's move on to the second question. The topic for that is the teacher retires, but the lessons continue.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Noy, here's our second question. Looking back at your years as a teacher, what is one most important lesson you learned from your student or your teaching career that you still carry with you today?
So it's being able to listen to people, being a good listener. Okay, so back in the classroom, you really have to communicate with students or with anyone in the same field of work, and in doing that communication or talking with anyone, you really have to show respect. Okay, so as simple as looking in the eyes of the person and that's showing respect. And I realize that that is something very important in this online business. We may be doing the communication virtually, but it's still important to show some respect to the person on the other end of the line, in the virtual conversation that we're doing at the moment, by showing respect, by really paying attention to the person who's presenting his or her opinion and idea about the business. So that is the one thing that I can use, that I have learned also in my years of teaching and in this business.
All right, thank you,
You're
Noy.
welcome. You're welcome.
I think that's what makes teaching such a special profession because even when you leave the classroom, the
Hmm.
lessons stay with you.
Exactly. Hmm.
Yeah, and many of those lessons, patience, communication,
Hmm.
adaptability, and helping others, can be useful in every chapter of our life.
Hmm.
Absolutely. And sometimes the teacher becomes the student again because life always has something new to teach us.
I agree. I totally agree. I totally
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Being a teacher also does not only mean that learning only comes from um, the teacher himself or herself. It's both ways. Okay, that is why in communicating with the other person, whether it's the teacher and the student, there has to be that respect by focusing on that person's opinion and whatever he's sharing about a certain topic, because you can also learn from it.
Mhm.
Okay, it's both ways. The learning is both ways, and in this business, that's very important. Okay,
Yes.
because you may be advanced or ahead with others, but then again, it does not only mean that you have all the strategies and all other things that you can apply to make your to be able to achieve whatever goal you set for your business. You can also learn from people who are new in the business. Okay,
Exactly.
so that's it. That is why it's very important to be a good communicator. And one more thing, you cannot communicate well if you're not putting yourself a coachable person,
Mm.
right?
Yes, you're right, Noy. So our golden nugget for that topic would be you may retire from the classroom, but you
Hmm.
never retire from inspiring others.
Exactly. Hmm.
Correct. Bernadette, you know what? Listening to Noy really reminds me that retirement can be a new beginning.
I
Hmm.
do agree. The person you were before retirement doesn't disappear. Your experience, your knowledge, discipline, and skills all come with you.
Hmm.
Exactly. And for anyone watching who may be approaching retirement or already retired, you don't need to know exactly what the next 10 or 20 years will look like.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to ask yourself,
Hmm.
what would I enjoy learning or trying next?
Hmm.
Yep, and take one step from there because sometimes the new chapter begins with something very simple: curiosity and willingness to try.
Correct. So, okay, Bernadette, since we have a retired teacher here tonight, I think Noy deserves a little quiz, don't you think?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, so no, quick answers only. Walang essay. Are you ready?
yeah,
Lesson, okay, ready?
yeah. Okay, can you say it again one more
Okay,
time?
so no, you just have to do a pick an answer.
Okay,
Lesson
sure.
plan, lesson plan, or vacation plan?
Vacation plan, of course.
Okay, now next. Alarm clock or sleep in?
You said alarm clock or sleeping?
Sleep
Sleep
in,
in.
yeah. Yeah.
Sleep in.
Also
Yes.
sleep in. Okay, sleep in. Yes.
Okay, ako naman classroom or Zoom room?
Zoom room. Okay, Zoom room.
Okay, chalkboard or Facebook?
Facebook and
Chalkboard.
um Facebook, because now I can do something, or I can use it to learn something and be able to earn online.
All right.
Nice.
Last one, last one. Coffee before class or coffee anytime you want?
Coffee,
Before class or coffee anytime you want?
coffee anytime I want, because back then when I was still working, I have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and of course the first thing I need to do is to drink my coffee. And I I mean, I think a lot of people can relate to this. Now, you really can't enjoy your coffee because you really have to be quick with everything because you
Mhm.
need to
Yeah.
prepare also for work. Now that I'm retired, I can wake up later, and I can have my slow mornings and savoring my coffee, enjoying it, right? So
Yeah.
I can enjoy my coffee now that I am retired, not really have to worry about uh, doing things so quickly because I need to be on time for work because I don't have to do that,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, that's right. So congratulations, Noy.
Thank
You
you so much.
passed.
And walang homework. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Wala ding deadline.
Yes, you're right. So Noy, thank you so much for spending time with us tonight and
Mm.
sharing your experiences and wisdom.
Yes, thank you so much, Noy. And before we go, we also want to mention Coach Ann again. Coach Ann, we missed having you with us tonight, but we'll be rescheduling your guest appearance. So, everyone, please stay tuned for that upcoming Power Duo Live.
Mhm.
Tonight reminded us that retirement is not simply about leaving a career behind. It also can be a chance to rediscover yourself, enjoy life differently, and continue learning.
And our final golden nugget tonight is retirement isn't the end of your story. It's your
Mhm.
opportunity to decide what the next chapter will look like. So,
Mhm.
thank you to everyone who joined us tonight. And we hope Noise Story reminds you that no matter what stage of life you're in, there's still opportunities to learn, grow, and create new memories. I'm Ying,
And I'm Bernadette.
And
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 I'm
we
Noy.
are,
Sorry.
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay.
And we are the Power Duo. We'll see you
Oh,
again on our next Power Duo Live.
and
And Noy,
I, class dismissed.
class dismissed.
Thank you so much, Bernadette and Yang, for having me once
Good
again.
night,
Okay.
everyone.
Okay. Good night.
Good
Thank you
night.
guys for
Bye.
watching. Noy, don't go away, okay?
Okay, sure.
God bless. Bye for now.